Hi, I'm Melanie Nichols from Raw Hair Organics and Raw Hair Organic Salon. We're here today in my boutique salon in Naples, Florida. A little bit about my background. If you don't know me, I'm a working stylist of 17 years. I'm an American Board Certified hair colorist and an evaluator for the organization. And today we're here to give you a little instruction about my natural and organic hair line that we developed. The reason that I had to develop my own line is because in 2004, my husband got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and I realized in going through that experience that I needed to remove the toxins and chemicals from my salon environment as well, and could not find anything that was pure and performed well enough for my salon environment. So I got together with a chemist and hands-on developed a unique product line of 100% natural and organic hair care salon quality products that have purity and performance that are unmatched. So today I'm going to go through a demonstration of all the products. I have a set of 3 different kinds of shampoos and conditioners for each hair type. I do believe in having a separate shampoo and conditioner for the different kinds of hair types. Another unique thing about my product line is we don't have just one super ingredient. We have several that work together to accomplish all the things that we need in our hair and have a product line that works like a traditional line that we're used to. We also address all kinds of situations like psoriasis, dermatitis. We have the product that is it's all pH balanced, so it's great for colored hair. It keeps the hair from fading. It also is great for natural hair as well. It's really gentle. We have nothing bad in the products. There's nothing toxic, no sulfates, no parabens, no plastics, no GMOs, nothing that you would need to be concerned about. Only good, quality, healthy, nourishing ingredients for the hair and scalp. So starting with my moisturizing, this is Magnificent Moisture shampoo and conditioner. And this is going to be for dry hair, dry, curly, coarse hair. It's going to have the most amount of oils in it. And again, we use so many different ingredients, not just one miracle product. So things like olive oil, acai oil, babasu oil, olive oil, and also we do have tomato oil, which is something that has been featured on Dr. Oz. It's a super healing, sacred ingredient from the South Pacific. So you'll find each of those in all of these, but they are a little bit different according to the different hair types. So the Magnificent Moisture is going to have the most amount of moisture in it. And each of the shampoos has a wonderful luxurious lather, even though we have no sulfates in it. Then we get to the Daily Dose shampoo, and this is formulated for normal hair. So somebody that doesn't really have heavy, dry, coarse hair or really fine hair, this is where you're going to use the Daily Dose shampoo and conditioner. And going back to the Magnificent Moisture, I only use essential oils, no fragrances. So this has essential oils of grapefruit as a smell, and then this has orange, tangerine, and bergamot as a smell. That's another thing that I found that was a problem in other products when I was testing them. A lot of organic or natural shampoos and products out there have synthetic fragrances, and I just don't agree with that concept. So we only use essential oils in ours. And then we get to the Volumized Vivacious Volume, and this is another shampoo and conditioner for fine hair. So if you have fine limp hair, this is fabulous for you. It won't weigh your hair down. Your hair only absorbs the amount of moisture and protein that it needs, and it just works fabulously. Make your hair nice and soft and shiny, but also give you the body that you need. Then we move on to, this is our latest product that we launched. This is the Fab Frizz Control, and it is wonderful. We're super excited about this. It has the argan oil, it has shea butter, it has mango seed butter, and it has a patented microbead molecule that we'll be demonstrating later as well. So it controls the frizz, and it's super light. There's no smell at all. I kept this completely fragrance free. It feels like water. It's super light and it's amazing. The hair doesn't frizz up at all. It's used as a leave-in conditioner. Next we'll be going through the Magical Mousse, and this is a great product for anybody. It works for all types of hair. It doesn't feel heavy. It gives the hair a lot of body and volume without feeling like you have a lot of product in it. It doesn't get hard and crunchy. Even men who don't normally like to have product in their hair will like to use this one as well. Gives you just that little bit of control without feeling like you've got a lot of product in the hair. Comes out as a foam, so I'll be demonstrating that in a little bit as well. Next we have the Super Spray, and this is an amazing product because it has several functions. It can be used as a spray gel to give a little extra volume in the hair. It can be used as a scrunching spray to get curls like mine that you can have nice curls all day long without frizzing up. And it's also the hairspray that doesn't contain any alcohol in it. And it's also a thermal spray, so you can use it on your hair before you would curl it or flat iron it to protect it from the heat. Next is my Just Gelling, and this is a fabulous gel. It's got a great hold to it without getting really hard and crunchy. This is what I actually use in my hair and all my curly hair clients to bounce up the curls and control them as well. It can be used for men or anybody who likes to have a little bit more of a control factor with a gel. This is our Smooth Shine Serum, and it's just a combination of total oils. There's no hold factor to it. Gives you lots of shine and conditioning. It can be used wet in the hair for conditioning, and it can be used dry as a finishing product just to smooth down the hair a little bit and give really awesome shine. And then finally we have our Raw Hair Organics Pomade, and this is a wonderful wax-based pomade that works for giving pieciness, separation, and a little bit of shine. The men like to use this to have their little spiky, messed up hair. I use it as a final product, final frizz control. It has a bit of a hold to it, so it's an amazing pomade as well. So now we're going to get into the demonstration of how to use some of these products. Okay, now we're ready to demonstrate the product line, and I'm going to use Organica here as my client, and we're going to use the Daily Dose shampoo and conditioner on her and wash because she's got pretty normal hair. And we're going to show you how nice and luxurious the lather is and how conditioning the conditioner is with the Daily Dose shampoo and conditioner. So you want to, of course, get your hair nice and wet, as you would typically to shampoo your hair. Again, our shampoos have no sulfates in them, but you'll see how luxurious they lather. They're not going to strip the hair of any of the protein or moisture. They're not going to dry it out at all. They're just going to be really nourishing for your hair and your scalp with all the botanicals and oils that we have in the ingredients. But you can see already what a nice lather you get. So the hair does feel nice and clean without stripping and drying it out. It's up to you. People always ask me how often they should wash the hair, and I tell them you should wash as needed. Some people need to wash every day, and some people need to wash once a week. It all depends on your personal needs, and when you're using the right products like Raw Hair Organics, it's okay. You're not going to strip your hair and dry it out. You're not going to wash out your color. You're only going to help protect it. So you can see what a wonderful lather you get. The smell is fabulous. It's not offensive to anybody who has sensitivities to fragrance, even though it is very fragrant. You can smell the orange, tangerine, and bergamot in here, but because they're all essential oils, no one usually has a problem because it's something that you're used to. Okay, so we are ready to rinse her. Again, it's personal preference whether you wash once or twice. Organica's hair was not very dirty, so I feel that one washing was sufficient. Now with the conditioner, I'll show you how nice and thick it is. So you get a nice, thick, creamy consistency. I always tell people to work it through your hair until you feel like you don't have any more tangles. Starting with the ends, I always start on the ends and then work up towards the scalp. You don't really normally need a lot of conditioning right on the roots. You'll feel the hair start to soften. Again, our products just really work the way that people have wanted them to. I'm sure you, like me, have had a hard time finding natural organic products that really make the hair feel good and soft and work like traditional products that we're used to. So, work it through your hair a couple of minutes, let it sit. I usually let it sit in my hair as long as I do the rest of my showering and shaving and whatnot, and then rinse it out. The other really cool thing about our conditioners is that you can also leave them in the hair. They're natural, they're organic, it's not going to be a problem. If you feel like you need a little extra moisture or conditioning, you can either do a quick rinse and leave just a little bit in the hair, or you can just leave it in the hair completely in the ends. Something else I didn't mention about our products, but they are also completely wheat-free. So for anybody that has sensitivities to wheat, we don't have any of those ingredients in our product. So we're done shampooing and conditioning, and we'll be back in a little bit with the styling products. And this comes out like a foam. Usually 2 pumps is plenty for most people. Sometimes I go back and add a little extra. So you're just going to take it in your hands. I always start in the crown because that's where people need the most volume. And then I work it through the roots in the front. And then I kind of work it out through the ends. It's really light. It's not going to feel like you have a lot of product in your hair. It's going to give fabulous volume, movement. It's really a great product for everyone. It can also be used on curly hair. It's just going to give you a softer wave. It doesn't have as strong of a hold as the gels do. Next, I'm just going to show you if somebody had really fine hair, then that's when I would take the super spray. Sorry, I got to wipe off my hands here. I would take the super spray, which can be used as a spray gel, and just give a little spritzing through the top area where they need a little extra oomph. So you can add that. Or if someone has curly hair like mine, you can go and spray it through the entire head and use it as a scrunching gel. So then you would just scrunch up the curls. And then later on I'll show you how it can also be used as a hairspray and thermal spray as well. For people with curly hair, I'm just going to tell you, I use about that much product for each section. Meaning, for one side, I use about that quarter size amount. For the other side, I use another quarter size amount. And then for the top and back section, I use about that same quarter size amount of product. You can see it's really light. It spreads through the hair easily. It's good for people that need a little extra hold, a gel, if they want to dry that into their hair as well. Like I said, I'm not really doing that style on her today. So I like to get a lot of moisture out of the hair first before I really start getting in there with the brush. People have different ways of doing a blow dry, but that's what I like to do. off the blow dry here, and I'm in the crown area, you can start to see the shape and how much body and volume we're getting in the hair. And I'm not doing any kind of special blow dry, just using the round brush and the dryer. And if you can make a mannequin's hair look good, you can make anyone's hair look good. So the products are really doing the work for me. You can see how much nice volume we're getting through this problem area that a lot of people have flatness. So we're just going to finish up this top. See the shine in her hair and how much fullness I can get just out of a blow dry. It's amazing. They really work. So the next thing I'm going to do is I would go in with, you can use the oil again. This is the Smooth Shine Serum, and it's olive oil, hemp seed oil, and meadow foam seed oil, and it has a lavender smell to it. The thing that I would do with this is just go through and use one pump and just kind of finish her off, give her a little extra shine. If they have any little flyaways. The thing that I didn't mention about this oil, which I could use right now because I burned myself a little bit on the iron, it's very healing. So it is wonderful for burns and for scars. We actually found out that by mistake, and we tried it on my husband's scar from his port, which he had a very raised keloided scar that was red and bumpy, and applying the oil twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, for a month, you can no longer even see the scar at all. It's completely flat, skin colored. It's amazing, and I've had several people use the oil for that. In fact, I'd also like to mention, someone that I met at a hair show that used the oil for scars and burns that she had from a keratin treatment. So, and she called and told us what fabulous results she had and no irritation. So she was really happy. So that's how I'd use that. Then, if you want, we'll go back to the super spray and use that, like I had mentioned earlier, as a hairspray. So because there's no alcohol in here, I always educate people on making sure that you hold the bottle far enough away from the head, and you're just going to mist it and let it fall onto the hair. It has a nice hold to it. You want to give it a minute to set. Don't be digging in there right away. But it's going to be a medium hold, not a super strong hold. And then also, if I was going to, I'll show you flat iron the hair or curl it. You can mist that on dry hair and use it as a thermal spray to protect the hair from the heat. So it'll give you a nice hold. It'll keep the hair, make the hair nice and shiny, keep it in the form that you want it to be in, and protect the hair from the irons. So as you can see, you get a really nice curl, if that's what you're looking for, and you're not burning the hair. I'll show you with the flat iron as well. You spritz it on before you are going to run the iron through, so you're protecting the hair. And you can see how super shiny that is. So that's a great product. It's very versatile, so people like it because you can use it for several different things. The pomade. I usually train people to just take like a little fingertip full, put it in the palm of your hand. This is better for hair that's a little heavier or coarser texture. Not really super fine here. You have to use just a small amount sparingly, emulsify it in your hands, and then you're just going to work off of your fingertips, smoothing out the hair, making little pieces if that's what you want. It's great for curly hair to just give a final run through, to give a final frizz control, but you will get some lift, some separation. I use that on my men to get that messy, piecey look. It's a great pomade. And that's it. Okay, so we finished up with Organica's hair, and you can see how absolutely amazing it looks, that all the products work the way that they're supposed to and the way that we need them to in the salon. If you can make this mannequin's hair look good, we all know how difficult it is to work on that kind of hair. So if you are looking for a line that is organic, natural, and non-toxic, sustainable, made in the USA, I think you need to give my line a try. And we also have the back bar sizes. I offer these as well, of course, to the salons, but I offer them to the clients if they're interested in buying a large size. And I just want to mention that this product line is very affordable for a professional salon quality product that uses the kind of ingredients that we do. And I have no problem selling it at all to any of my clients. They actually come to me asking for it week after week. So as far as, retailing a product, it's a great one to offer to your clientele as well. If you'd like more information, you can go to our website at rawhairorganics.com. Thank you for joining us.